This first provides an overview of the Occupant Load Criterion OLC tool within TH software for OSS 22. The Occupant Load Criterion is a parameter used in Euro NCAP compatibility assessment determined using results from Mobile Progressive Deformable Barrier (MPDB) to car impact. The calculation method for OLC is specified in the Euro NCAP Technical Bulletin TB027, designed for use with the Adult Occupant Protection Assessment Protocol, version 9.1.1. The OLC calculation generates the velocity curve of a virtual occupant, represented as a piecewise linear curve. This curve includes a free flight phase in uniform motion, that is zero acceleration, followed by an ideal restraint phase with a constant deceleration in g units, that is equivalent to the OLC. The blue and green shaded areas illustrate the relative displacement between the barrier and its occupant during these two phases. The following is a demonstration of the OLC tool's functionality. Begin by importing a binode file containing accelerometer data for a barrier model. Before I click apply, I set the model unit so that THS knows the units of any constant embedded in OLC calculation. Next, read the x acceleration data for the barrier's UG node and the x velocity data if available. Select the automotive operation and choose the OLC tool. Input the acceleration curve, then the velocity curve, or you can choose to enter the initial velocity as a numerical value. Pre-filter the acceleration curve if required and select the option to regularize the curve. Click on apply, THS will output 5 new curves. To improve readability of 5 curves, add a second axis for the acceleration curve. Create new graph using the graph tools and select 1x1 page layout. Now go in the curve manager and attach the acceleration curve to the second axis. And you can also organize the displacement curves in the second graph. The first page now displays the acceleration curve input and the velocity output for both the virtual occupant and barrier model. The second page represents 3 displacement curves. The virtual occupant model includes an option to display the OLC value and vertical timelines for the free flight phase and ideal restraint phase. These can be toggled in the properties tool. THS now supports OLC calculations, generating velocity and displacement curves for the barrier model COG and virtual occupant. This feature is also accessible via operate class JS API, which returns an array of curves. The OLC value and OLC time can be assessed through curve properties. Thank you.